and I'm from Ukraine and welcome to my channel again. Merhaba guys from Turkey. Now I'm in a hotel. Before I will start the topic and tell you everything I wanted to tell you about my impression in Turkey, I want to show you a quick hotel room tour. So this is just for two people, one room. It's pretty small, but what else you need, right, when you are on a holiday? Don't mind our stuff. The door opens like this, not a regular way. The shower, the shampoo, everything like. We have toilet, and when we came in, actually this was broken. I mean, it was like shaking here, but only today on the third day or something they noticed, and they decided to help us to fix the telephone in bathroom, just in case, I don't know, you are stuck, but you cannot stuck because the door actually cannot be closed. And this hotel is actually 4 stars hotel. I will just give you a quick look out of the window. You can see the pool and all the swings, and people are resting, and you cannot sleep like Taya, like me, until I don't know, midday, because they will wake you up with the music. Good morning, good morning. There are 3 pools: indoor pool for kids that I've just shown you, and the other pool outdoor near the restaurant. Okay, the sound you hear, I hope you don't hear, this is the fridge. Anyway, finally I found the good right angle. I just put the camera on some sweets we bought yesterday in Antalya. The vlog later from that. This is unfair just to judge a country, because I've seen only one city, which is Antalya. It was excursion, and I'm in city right now in a hotel, so I haven't seen that much. Firstly, who saw my live stream, I mentioned buildings. Guys, this is just a really small thing, but I like this, you know, car resort style of buildings. They are not very high like skyscrapers. They're very bright, like unique shape and everything. They're colorful. Just compared to our Soviet style gray buildings, I understand it's not comparable. The look of the city, it changes a lot. Also, there are a lot of Turkish flags in the city, in downtown. I mean, we also have Ukrainian flags, but not maybe a lot of together in one place. I think that was made just for tourists to have a good photos, so everyone can see in the photo that okay, you're in Turkey 100%. When I was coming by bus, I was picked up by bus from airport to the hotel. I knew before that Turkey is a great country destination for tourists, but I could not imagine until that day that tourism is such a big business here. Guys, I'm not in the center of the city. Downtown is like more like a bit out, but it's closer to the beach. So we are driving, and hotel 1 meter on the right, hotel, another hotel. There are so many of them, hundreds, billions, I don't know. It would be interesting to know how many hotels there are in Turkey. I think you don't know this, but our Slavic people, mostly Russian, Ukrainians, they love Turkey and Egypt. Let me explain you why. Because we have worse weather than here. The spring starts later, so we want sun, warmth, like someone described me. This is a good weather for cold-hearted Slavic people. Stereotypes. There are many group excursions who have the same like plan, like yesterday. I'm not a big fan of those, but why not? I traveled with my mom, and she doesn't speak that English that well, so many Turkish people know at least some basic Russian, just to explain you how to sell you something, which is very good. And German as well, because there are many German. I am very amazed by those older grannies and grandparents, not only German, but basically who travel. A lot of Ukrainians and Russians can afford Turkey and Egypt. because firstly it's not far, so you don't need to, you know, spend a lot on flight tickets, and secondly there are many of hot tours, you know, you can fly by charter, so it will be much cheaper, and plus all inclusive beach. I don't know what else you need. I just thought that this kind of rest, like having vacation, yeah, it's pretty boring, but I've heard a lot of stories that a lot of people come to Turkey like fifth time in a row. It's like there, you know, cottage house outside of the city. It's like Turkey, the same hotel. I'm like, whoa, do you really like the same country just because it has the sea and all-inclusive food? I'm like, what? Why? Just this kind of resting, it's a bit like for lazier people who don't want to explore, but this is good, you know. Some people love it. Maybe once, few times it's okay, but not every year, every half of a year. I'm sure you all want to hear some stories like from me, like Muslim guys started to flirt with me or something. I think that it all depends on you. If you look like a girl, you are search for flirt, you go to nightclub, you're open for that, they will do that. But hotel staff, they just more like welcome. They just, I don't know, see you like sometimes like an alien or something, because you're very seducing for them. Yes, there are a lot of I don't know, Turkish or Arabs, like women who wear hijab in a restaurant where we have a meal. It's even restriction, like cover yourself, don't just go with the swimsuit to eat, you know. Also, Ukrainian girls are very well known here, like girls who with whom you can have fun, yeah, because a lot of girls come here just for that. And I understand why, like Turkish women are not very approachable, so Turkish men and Ukrainian girls, they just found each other. It is very sad. Even in Kiev, in the streets of Kiev, you can see like a satisfied Turkish men with a bunch of girls from right and from left. I'm not traveling alone, so everything is okay, guys. Don't think that everyone wants to kidnap me or wants to buy me for and propose camels for that. These were just my little observation for today. I hope you liked. If you have any questions, please ask me. Have a good day and see you the next time. Bye bye.